Hey everyone, I'm your host Kombat-Frog. Here's some story time, scary stories to tell in the dark. If you're returning to this channel, welcome back. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to get more stories just like this one. Without further ado, here's the image. Alright, Aaron Kelly's bones. Aaron Kelly was dead. They brought him a coffin and had a funeral and buried him. But that night he got out of his coffin and he came home. His family was sitting around the fire when he walked in, and he sat down next to his widow, and he said, "What's going on? You all act like somebody died. Who died?" His widow said, You are." "I don't feel dead," he said. "I feel fine." "You don't look fine," his widow said. "You look dead. You'd better get back to the grave where you belong." "I'm not going back to the grave until I feel dead," he said. Oh, excuse me. Since Aaron wouldn't go back, his widow couldn't collect his life insurance. Without that, she couldn't pay for the coffin, and the undertaker said he wouldn't take it back. The undertaker said he wouldn't take it back. Aaron didn't care. He just sat by the fire, rocking, rocking in, rocking in a chair and warming his hands and feet. But his joints were dry. His back was stiff, and every time he moved, he creaked and cracked. One night, the best fielder in town came to court the widow. Since Aaron was dead, the fiddler wanted to marry her. The two of them sat on one side of the fire. Aaron sat on the other side, cracking and creaking and cracking. "How long do we have to put up with this dead corpse?" the widow asked. "Something must be done," the fiddler said. "This isn't joy," Aaron said. "Let's dance." Let's dance. The fiddler got out his fiddle and began to play. Aaron stretched himself, shook himself, got up, took a step or two, and began to dance. With his old bones rattling and his yellow teeth sharping, snapping, and his bald head wagging, and his arms flip flopping ping. This is some weird lingo. Flip flop and pinging around and around he went, with his long legs clicking and his knee bones knocking. He skipped a he skipped and pranced around the room. How that dead man danced! But pretty soon the bones worked loose and fell to the floor. "Look at that," said the fiddler. "Play faster," said the widow. The fiddler played faster. Cricketing crack, down and back. The dead man went hopping, and his dry bones kept dropping. This way, that way. The pieces just kept popping. "Play, man, play," cried the widow. The fiddler fiddled, and dead Aaron danced. Then Aaron fell apart, collapsed into a pile of bones, all except for his bald head that grinded at the fiddler's that grinded at the fiddler, cracked its teeth and kept dancing. "Look at that," groaned the fiddler. "Play it louder," cried the widow. "Oh, oh," said the head of bone. Yes, said the head bone. "Ain't we having fun?" the fiddler Ain't we having fun? The fiddler couldn't stand it. Widow, he said, I'm going home. And he never came back. The family gathered up Aaron's bones and put them back in the coffin. They mixed them up so he couldn't fit them together. After that, Aaron stayed in his grave. But the widow never did get married again. Aaron had seen to that. Well, that has been Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark with your host, Kombat-Frog. These are some very interesting stories, a little confusing at times. So anyway, that's it for this video. Next story is Wait Till Martin Comes. So if you want to see that, hit that notification bell because I'm going to read that tomorrow. And I'll see y'all in the next one.